Hello friends, I'm Chi. Hope you guys are doing well today. You see, I have problem with the DOS. So the question is, all this while, you guys know about these things. All this information of Nnamdi Kanu, you guys have it. Both how he sleeps with different girls, Kenyan ladies, that he has problem with his private part, like he wants to knock all knackables. The corruption part of it, the lies. You guys knew about it all this while, but you kept quiet because as at then, you guys were benefiting from the same person you're accusing now. So you guys knew that the ESN or liberation fighters were as this bad. They were buying people. You knew that they are into kidnapping, car snatching and selling people's cars, butcher the cars and sell as parts, raping, destroying villages, looting government infrastructures like transformers and high tension wires, looting people's houses because they've run away from their house. So you knew all these things. That so far, it is the people, the same Igbo people have suffered this thing enough. The killings. These guys turned their guns on the people they are supposed to protect. You knew all this information, but you kept quiet. You keep lying to the people. It's Fulani, it's Fulani. Even when the ESN guys buy people, you guys would quick on camera do the usual propaganda and say, it's Fulani that buy you, it's Fulani that buy, because you're trying to cover up the evil. Now the same evil have consumed you guys. The same evil is not threatening you guys of being saboteurs. That when you guys come back, when una come back, they go buy you now. Then you guys are now shouting, oh, they are threatening us. They say they'll buy us. They say we are sabo because we are speaking the truth. Why didn't you speak the truth then when they were doing it to other people? Why didn't you speak the truth when they were doing all this evil? Using Biafra to cash out. From left, right, and center. Everybody was cashing out. You never spoke out. Now we say the thing don't turn your side. They want to buy you guys. They are threatening you guys. They have left you guys. You guys are now like past tense. You guys are now speaking out that your lives are now being threatened. Wake up. You are just waking up, right? You're just waking up. It's good. It's good that you're still speaking out, Sha. At least now a lot of people are now waking up by the day to know that all these things were scams all this while. At least now they are now getting the better truth. They are now knowing the truth that yes, these people are into kidnapping, buying, raping, snatching cars of people. People have deserted their villages. Not because of soldiers, not because of Ebubago. Because if you tell me that people are deserting their villages because of soldiers, police, and Ebubago, then what about the city? Why are still people living in the city? Because in the city, you still have soldiers patrolling, Ebubago patrolling, police patrolling. So why are people not running away from the cities? Why are they running away from their villages? Many villages are now deserted because of these guys. Nobody called them to order when they were doing it. Instead, you guys were covering them up. The evil you cover up, you protect, will end up being the same evil that will consume you. And that message goes to everyone who will not speak out the truth. You know that these guys are doing bad, but you keep you want to always cover up to say it's a Fulani. Everything done in Igbo land, everybody that buy or miss or car snatched, girls raped, you say it's Fulani, as if say your own people know they commit. As if say your own people know they commit. Fear God for one day. Fear God for one day. People tell their stories every day, what these guys have done to them. But you will be say you there abroad. your head is internet. Your head na satellite. You can scan everywhere. People will come out and tell you their story. You just with your mouth, you just say it's a lie, it's Fulani. How did you reach to that logical conclusion? Are you saying that everybody speaking out, talking about how these things have affected them negatively? Are you saying they are all fools? Saying only you will just sit down for your room, go just say na Fulani. That's the only word you use and counter everything without even proper investigation. You don't even communicate with people back home steady to understand what is really going on. Am I being deceived? When you start communicating with people back home, you will understand the clearer picture. Don't just sit at home and be listening to somebody that is talking. on social media, somebody that is living in abroad is telling you, if you want to get the clearer information, talk to people in those villages. If you have family members, relations everywhere in those villages, call them one by one and be questioning them. They will open up to you. That's how to do proper research. They call it investigative journalism. Investigative journalism. You go and investigate it. Not just sit down and just say, it's Fulani. And it's mountain, it's Fulani. They snatch car, it's Fulani. They buy person, it's Fulani. They kidnap person, it's Fulani. Everything is Fulani. None of them is done by your people. Guys, shame on you guys. Shame on you guys. I don't know why such people were created in this world. I don't know why their fathers never used condom so that they'll be flushed into the toilet or Hitler train, or spill them out on the bed on the floor so that they'll be mopped out with mopper or rag. It's all right. God will judge all of you now. Well, thank God said the US are speaking out, and many others that were cast away from the US cycle, they are all speaking out. They cannot be fools at the same time. They cannot all be lying at the same time. In every rumor, there is truth in it. In every rumor, there is truth in it. Your wife knows you better. Your wife tomorrow can divorce you and say certain things. That does not mean that everything she said is a lie. Even you yourself can divorce your wife tomorrow. That does not mean that everything you will say about her was lies. They all have truth in them. It could be half truth. But what is that half truth? It matters a lot. If there is half truth in all, and if there are truths in all, then you have to start thinking and start questioning the movement you are supporting. I'm out of here. I'm chill.